Okay, team, looks like I am live. Um, let's see here. Okay, we live. Hey, what's up, y'all? I just want to, this is Andre Simpson, young wealth builders. What I want to do tonight is it's probably about 2 o'clock in the morning, and can't wait to get this done. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out a game plan. If anybody knows me, they know that I like playing with numbers. I like writing the vision and making it plain of how we can make big income in MyEcon. So I'm definitely about to show you how we can do that this year. If you've been seeing, I've been posting up in the group that we're going to step our game up another notch this year. And we're going to put ourselves in a position to dominate so huge if we go to work, if we implement this, what I'm getting ready to share with you. If we do this, your life will never, ever be the same. So hold on to your seats. I'm gonna get right down to it. Not gonna talk a lot. And basically what I'm doing right now is I'm just gonna lay out the numbers. Not gonna go into too much of the psychology behind the system. I'm just gonna lay out the numbers and what your income can look like over the next 12, 18 months, 24 months. Okay. It's going to be astronomical. Going to completely blow your mind. So really, really uh, grasp the numbers right now, and we'll talk about the details of making it happen and a little bit later. So let's get right into it. Um, one thing about this business is I'm learning that we want to create a culture. Um, we want to create a culture, a stronger culture of duplication, a stronger culture of unification. Excuse me. Like I said, it is 2 o'clock in the morning, so I do apologize. But let's get it in. Let's get this work. Let's get this work. Uh, check this out. We're going to show you a duplication process. So pay attention to that 9 right there. We're going to show you a duplication process. With that duplication process, it's very imperative that we focus on that because it's the only way to really grow your base shop. So in lieu of talking so much, and I'm going to go ahead and just write the numbers out for you, okay? So we got 5, and that turns into 25. That turns into 125. 125 turns into 625. 625 turns into 3125. 3125. I'm going to bring out the calculator here just to make sure that I'm on point. 3125 times 5 equals 16, 15, 6, 25. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. That's 6 months. You say that's impossible to have 15,000 people on my team in 6 months. Okay, I'm not going to debate with you on that right now. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Let's look at the numbers though, and let's just go right here for the sake of time. Let's just look at right here in MyEcon. In MyEcon, if you take if you got that many people on your team, okay, I'm not even going to add up all of these and what you have, but if you just take this 15,000 right here, okay, and multiply that times 5, and I always lowball my numbers, and I always, because I want you to see the big picture, and I don't want to give more hype than psych. Okay, or more psych than hype, or I don't want to give you any hype or psych. So we're going to multiply that by $5. Okay, so 15,625 times $5, right, equals 78. 125. 125. That's income. That's residual monthly income that you have coming in for you and your family. Okay, that's residual income. So also, let's do this: 15,625 times. Okay, let's do that times 15. Because you'll be a platinum, you're going to get $15 bonuses every time somebody joins what's called your super team. So this is building outside of your base shop. Okay, this is your super team. These are your EVPs that are first, second, and third, fourth generation. It's out there building. It's out there building the business. Okay, so 15,625 times 15 is going to equal, good Lord, $234,375. So that's a one time. This is residual. Okay, if you saw my post, this is residual. This comes in every month. Okay, every month. And then the 375 is going to be bonus money for that month. For that month of bringing people into your business. Okay, so 625, and 234,000. So let's add that up. Excuse me, guys. So we're going to plus 78, 125 equals over $300,000. So let's say you did that in a year. You focus. We're going to talk about focus. We're going to talk about focus this year on making some big things happen. If you did that in a year, this year alone, and you can do that. I'm telling you, you can do this. To $312,000 in income, and that's not counting the $1,000 bonuses. That's not counting the $25 passive income you receive. That's not counting the $50 passive income that you receive. That's not even counting the CPCB income that you receive. So I'm leaving a lot of money off the table. I'm just talking about residual and bonuses. So that's $300,000. Anybody have any objections to making $300,000 this year? I didn't think so. Okay, so obviously, if I'm showing you that we can have this, we can make that happen. I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, I'm going to show you how we're going to make that happen. So let's clean that up. Let me get in trouble for using that. I'll be right back. All right. Okay. So you saw that money right there. All right. So the main reason why I did it that way is because I wanted to I had some hangups about the base shop. I didn't really understand how you can build a huge base shop, thousands of people in your base shop. So I figured, because of the way the base shop works, and you know the base shop works like this. You get 1, 2, and you get 3 people on your team. You go EVP. Okay, 1, 2, 3 people. You go EVP. EVP. Okay. Once you get 3 people on your team, you go EVP. I'm gonna say that again. Let's see. So let's say this is you, and this is me. Or let's say this is you, and this is me. Okay. I'm in your base shop. When I'm in your base shop, so when I get my 3 people, I become an EVP. I'm gonna pop out, okay, and go over here, start working on building my base shop. All right. My first 3 people initially are gonna come back up to you. My first 3 people are gonna come back up to you. Then I start building my base shop. Everybody that I bring in from here on out goes into my base shop. I start building my base shop forever. Put thousands of people in there if I want to. Okay. So if there's 3 dropping, and guess what my job is to do with these 3? Is to take these 3 and turn them into EVPs. So once they go EVP, they're gonna pop out. That's where your super team is built. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're gonna go get 5 people. I want that person to go EVP and pop out. We're gonna go get 5 people. 3, 4, 5. I want this person to get trained at EVP. I want him to pop out. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you just saw what I did with the numbers 5, 25, right? Okay, so that's how that's happening. We got 5 here, we got 5 here, and these people are going to teach their teammates how to get 5 as well. Okay, so that's building your super team. That's how you're going to get 15,000 people in your organization. But you're going to have a solid game plan of making that happen. Okay, now, again, the reason why I focused on, I said, hey, let's just make 300,000 this year, because if you're training people, people come in, and so if I bring in 3 people and I train them EVP, those 3 pop out, then I got 9, train them, those pop out. How in the world I'm gonna get? They keep popping out. I'm gonna put thousands of people in my base shop. So that's what I was kind of like. This is gonna be very difficult. I didn't see that. I'm gonna give you this. Let's get right on to the bone, to the meat and bones. One of the things I've been trying to learn how to do is maximize the base shop. Okay, and that's what we're getting ready to do right now. I'm getting ready to show you something very powerful, something that I prayed heavily for and been trying to figure out for over a year. And I believe I got it. I'm not 100% sure, but I am 99.999% sure that I have it. Okay. I hope there's not a lag in this video because I'm gonna be so upset. Okay, because the way. Anyway, so here we go. This is how you want to be able to maximize the base shot. One more yard. 215. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at this in months. We got month 1, month 2, month 3, month 4, month 5, month 6, and month 7. You see that my huge chest wasn't in the way. So we got month 7. What you want to do is we're gonna go down the line here. So don't get bored with me because I'm about to show you a whole lot of money that you can make that I was willing to leave on the table. I was willing to leave that on the table. But I'm gonna show you how to maximize the bonus. Okay. I was taught, I just want to say this real quick, the way to maximize the bonus is to build down in debt. I even did a video on that. Maximize the bonus is to build down in debt. So saying that if I get this person here, get that person here, then I'm just supposed to drive that line. So Andre gets Julie, Julie gets Frank, Frank gets Will, Will gets Donnie. And then as I build down for these people, this person's gonna get excited and go EVP, this person get excited and go EVP, this person get excited, and they'll figure out how to go EVP because all I need to do is focus on driving that line down. You know, and that looks pretty good. That looks pretty darn solid. Okay. Okay. Because now I've hit, you know, this person goes EVP, this person, so that's 1, 2, 3, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, bonus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, bonus. I hit the bonus. Okay, that's all going down in my big shot. All right. So that's how I was taught to maximize the bonus. Okay, to dig down deep. But let's see if this is a little bit better. Because That's called building depth. Okay, that's called building depth. Now, here's what I propose. Because again, if I continue to build depth down, I might be putting a lot of people in my base shop, but I'm leaving these people up here. I'm leaving these people that I had up top. I'm leaving them alone because I'm building all the way down, and I'm saying, you know, figure this out. I'm winning for you. I'm building down. I'm winning for you. You figure this out. So check this out. Let's say I get me 3. I want you to remember this word. And this is as far in detail I'm going to go because I want us to focus on the numbers right now. So I want to get this out of the way. 3 committed people. Committed people. So I'll say I get 3 committed people. Out of those 3 committed people, or let's say, let me back up. Let's say these are going to be my EVPs. These are going to be my people. I hope you can see that PPL. And this says bonus right here. So this says EVPs, this says people, and this says bonus. Okay. So I'm going to get 3 EVPs. That's my goal. So let's say in the month of February, my job is to create 3 EVPs. Find me 3 people that's committed to going EVP. Okay. So I'll start working with those 3, period. Don't work with nobody else. Just work with those 3, period. I mean, committed people. Don't forget that. Now, those 3 are going to turn into 9 times 3 because they're going to get 3 makes them an EVP. Those 9 people are now going to be in your or my base shop. Okay, they're going to be in our base shop. So, and then you also always going to divide it by 7. Okay. Divide that by 7, you're going to hit the bonus 1 time. Every time 7 people join your base shop, you get $1,000 bonus. Okay. So again, I'm just going to show you what I'm doing here. 3 EVPs times 3 equals 9 people in my base. Okay. My 3 EVPs popped out, and now I'm building my super team. Divide that by 7. We just hit the $1,000 bonus. Okay. We just hit the $1,000 bonus. So 1 time. So now, this is what we want to do for all the lead generators in the field. We got to continue to find leads and continue to keep dumping people. Guess what? These 3 people recruited 3, but these 3, recruited 9, 3 each. That's 9 people in the base. 9 committed people. Don't forget that word, committed people. Those 9 committed people, let's say out of those 9, let's say 6 the following month, okay, month 2, 6 of them go EVP. Okay, I hope my market don't die. Don't play with it. Okay, go EVP. Times 3, because they got to get 3 to go EVP, that's going to be 18 people in your base shop. 18 divided by 7 is about $2,000. Okay, so you got 2,000 you made. So you in month 2, you've made $3,000. All right, don't forget committed people. So we go to month 3. We got 18 people. That's where these people are in my base shop. See how my base shop is growing? Got 27 people in my base shop. So let's say those 18, out of those 18, let's say 18 what? Committed people. We're going to teach you how to get committed people. They're going to turn into 10 committed people, 10 committed EVPs. 10 committed EVPs that next month, guess what? I'm not out generating leads. I don't need to generate leads because these people are in my base shop. These are committed people. They're showing up to training, right? They're coachable and they're following directions, okay? I don't have to go through all that rigmarole, that mess anymore. Let's say only 10 of them go EVP that following month. 10 times 3 is what? 30. So I got 30 people in my base shop plus this 27. Okay? That month will make $4,000 in the bonuses. Making sense? Making $4,000 in bonus money. All right, that's month 3. You've already made $7,000. Okay, that's where we're at with that. Now, let's go to the next one. How many in your base shop? 30 what? Committed people. Out of that 30, let's say, out of that 30, and any others left over from the last 2 or 3 months, let's say we produce 20 what? Committed EVPs. Okay, 20 times 3 is what? 60. 60 what? 60 committed people. They come in the training, right? They're getting on the training call. These are the committed ones, right? They're following the instructions. They're coachable, right? They're doing what you asked them to do. They're committed to production. They're an elite team of producers, okay? That's what they are. 60 in a base shop, right? Plus the 30, that's 90. It's a lot of people in your base shop, okay? 60, that'll pay us $8,000. You gotta work it. You gotta let your efforts compound. $8,000. Is that some good money? That's bonus money. That's just a bonus. That ain't counting the $50. That's not counting the $25. That's not counting the residual that we just got through talking about. That's not counting the CPCB that we just talked about. That's not counting the bonus money. The bonus $15 bonus money for being a platinum when people join the super team. This is just builder's bonus every 7 people. So you just made $8,000. Okay. You are in your 4th month, Dre. Your 4th month. I'm serious about this because we know how to get. We're gonna master the art of getting committed people. Okay. So that's 100. Okay, that's 60 people. So out of that 60, we're gonna get 40 EVPs that next month. Why? Because we have people left over here, people left over here, people left over here, people left over here. Okay? We'll get 40 EVPs. Out of that 40, we have 120 new what? Committed people in the base shop. See how the base shop is growing once again? That's how you grow your base shop. 120 people divided by 7. $17,000 and your builder's bonus income. Can you quit your job? Yeah, you can think about quitting your job. You can be ready for that. You haven't generated any leads. You haven't gone outside of your base because you're working with committed people. Not only are they committed, but these people now know when they get started, it's going to be a part of this committed system to let them know that, hey, I'm just getting started. I have not reached the goal of executive vice president yet. When I reach executive vice president, then I'll be training my own people. But in the meantime, me and you are going to be working with my upline, okay? Me and you are going to be working together with my upline because your first 3 people go into your upline's base shop. All right, so we're gonna let them know that, so that we're gonna get a commitment that they'll be working with the upline. Okay, committed people. If they're not committed, they cannot join our team. They can't come to training on Thursday night. They cannot join our team. We need committed people. We don't want flakes. We don't want 179. We want ambition. We want commitment to winning here. That's what we want. All right? Because we want you to be free, making 17,000 in a month, more money than anybody in extra digit, right? In your first 5 months in this business. Okay? I know you're saying that's crazy. That ain't gonna happen. Watch. 120, 17,000, at 120. Let's say we get 100 EVPs, okay? Because we had people left over from here. We had 20 people left over here. We had 10 people left over here. We had 8 people left over here. We had 3 people left over here. Okay, and then we had 20 people left over here. So let's say we get 100 EVPs out of this. These are committed people, committed to following the instructions, committed. I'm telling you, committed. If they're not committed, they what? They can't join. If they come here to earn money, they must be coachable and they must be committed. All right. Times 3, that's 300 people that join your base shop that month. Okay. 300 divided by 7 is $42,000 for the month. 42,000. All right. I don't want to blow your mind. I'm gonna do one more, and I'm gonna stop because I don't want to blow your mind. I have what the whole year will unfold, but I don't think you're ready for that. I'll let you leave me a message in the comments below. Said, go ahead, finish, knock out that part 2, big fella. And if your mind is ready, but I don't think your mind is ready for that yet. Better get it ready though. All right, last one, August, 7th month. So we just did 6 months. 6 months. I'm talking about a check for $42,000. You get a check for $42,000 at MyEcon. Ivy Stokes will be knocking on all of our doors and say, y'all need to come up here and share with us exactly what you all are doing. I need to know. You understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you want them, you're the one young wealth builders. We got the master plan, y'all. Let's go to work. Let's put in work. We have to work hard. But this is all within a year. And let's say you didn't do it in 6 months. Let's say you stretched it out over a year. The gentleman that taught me this, he said you don't want to do that. That's the slow train. You don't just. He said if you work my system right, you don't have to do it that slow. He said you can do it in 6 months because I did it in 6 months. That's what he said. So we're going to duplicate that. We're going to go for it. Okay. And if we do something that bad, and we had to do it in 12 months and get a check in $42,000 by the end of this year, how many of y'all gonna be upset? I'm not gonna be upset. All right, but we're gonna have to train and work our butts off. We're gonna have to train and work our butts off, and I hope you deserve it, and I hope you feel your family deserves it. That's why I'm up at 2:30 in the morning. My family deserves it. My wife deserves it. My child deserves it. You deserve it. You deserve to get the best from me, and that's what I'm gonna give to you. And so I'm gonna be anyway. So out of these 300, we're gonna say we're gonna get 200 EVPs because we got committed EVPs. Okay, we got 100 left out of here. We got 20 out of here. We got 60. We got 20 left over from here. We got 10 from here. So we can get about, let's say we got 100 EVPs. I might have should have cut it in half, but oh well. Okay, because some people are going to recruit more, some are going to recruit less. All right, but let's say we had 200 EVPs. After 6 months, our system should be so strong of gaining committed people that at least 200 should be able to get, or 150. But let's go with 200 should be able to go EVP in 30 days, because we're going to tell them worst case scenario, you need to be EVP. We move hard and we move fast here, and you need to go EVP in 2 weeks. So they'll have 30 days to complete it, but they need to be EVP in 2 weeks. And if you're not an EVP yet, you need to go EVP in 2 weeks once we get on this system. We ain't got time to be jaw jacking and playing around. I told y'all when we got started, we are an elite team. We come here to make money. We come here to bust MyEcon wide open. All right. So anyway, 200 times 3 equals 600 people in your base shop. Guess what? Let's do the math. 6, 3, that's 900. 120, that's 1,000 people that's come through your base shop. That's 1,000 people that's been in your base shop. How do you feel about that? Ain't that awesome? We just showed you how to put 1,000 people legally in your base shop, actively, not just sitting there marinating, but actively in your base shop, fighting committed people serious about success. So 600 people divided by 7 equals $85,000. $85,000. I'm gonna stop right there. The numbers get astronomical after that. I mean, crazy astronomical. But I'm gonna stop there. And let's add that up. How much money? So we've already got the 312 that we just got through talking about. That's the residual. Okay. We already talked about that. Okay. Let's go. Let's add that up. 85,000 plus 42,000 plus 17,000 plus 8,000 plus 4,000 plus 1,000 equals $157,000 cash from bonus money that you would make in 7 months. 7 months. Worst case, 12 months. Let's say you can make $157,000. This is just your base shop. The super team is growing too. You understand what I'm saying? They're doing the exact same thing. Your super team is doing the exact same thing, exact same game plan. I've been doing this for years, y'all, putting together this plan like this for years. This is the most solid one I've ever done, okay? And this is the one we're going to follow. We're going to take this to the promised land, all right? So you got 300,000 from the super team, and you have over 157,000 here. There's no way possible that we should make 6 figures this year. No way possible. No way possible. I'm gonna see to that. There's no excuses. Okay, so I'm not gonna go into detail about the commitment. We'll talk about that on another one. I just want you to see these numbers. I wanted to blow your mind. So if you're looking to get off your job, if you're hating your job right now, if you want to be free, you want to build strong passive income, strong residual income, we have the game plan in place to make that happen. Okay, we have the game plan in place to make that happen. So I'm gonna go to bed. It's like 2:30. Brother is tired. I hope this recorded well. See you at the top. And post any questions below. And if you want me to do that, finish that part 2 out. Go ahead and finish out the year so I can blow your mind even more. Let a brother know. All right. Talk to you soon.